Hey everyone, this is Manly Badass Hero, and welcome back to Project Cat. Previously we got lost in another world, and now we're on a quest to get out. Aside from a continuation of my original video, most of this video is actually going to be me replaying the game to try out some different options. I have a feeling we're not going to escape this cursed place. It's only just begun. Oh, this door is open. This door is open. Wasn't it boarded up? Everything else is locked. I have no other choice but to go in. Blood. Who? A beheaded corpse. That can't be. How is this possible? I just saw her a while ago. I don't understand. Let's take a little clip of hair while we're here. Oops. A bloody corpse. Oh no, 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 no. Oh my god. This can't be real. If it's not real, right? A bloody corpse. The lower half is missing. This is my fault. Yes, it's your fault. You shouldn't have done such a thing. Didn't the demon thing warn you in the beginning? A welcoming door. It's locked. I have to get out. Unfortunately, the door has no keyhole. Uh-oh. The door. I can leave? I can go home? I don't want to die. She says that she makes a series of terrible choices. So I'm assuming there's gonna be more to this? Unless that is it, and it's just like a twist bad ending. So we're gonna go back through, and then we're gonna go through the other variations of this thing. See whatever choices we have. Let's try skipping the flower. Just not even picking it up. Take out the flower, yes. Green light turn red. Put the flower back in? No. Green light turn red? No. Don't put the flower back in. Oh, it actually opened this time. The door opened. Fascinating. You've done the opposite of what I expected. A delightful surprise. How did you know, I wonder? Perhaps you're different. Or perhaps you cheated. There's no such thing as cheating, as long as you're not discovered, my friend. How odd. Regardless, I advise you not to mess with things that don't belong to you. This isn't some silly game. It's not safe for you, as you already know in this place. Things are not always what they seem. The answers you're looking for are not yours to take. You're not ready to learn the truth, and the truth is not willing to be learned by you. I can't stop you from coming. Just know that if you do, you will be killed. Such is the way of our world. See, it's a much nicer opening now. Our supposed maybe possible romantic Inuyasha that we're trying to summon is much nicer to us. Is everybody gone already? Looks like it's 11, I should get to it. So we will do some minor jump cuts, although this will be basically a second run-through of the game. We're calling this the Let's Not Be Manly route. Because Manly just likes messing with people. And then we're gonna do an alternate drawing. Nice. Last time we did the flower. Nice. So let's see. So last time we arranged the desks almost instantly, we went to these classrooms. Let's try not arranging the desks right away. Because that might bury some of the things. I guess you don't have a choice. You either like arrange the desks or you don't. Okay. So this is my desk. I keep all kinds of cool stuff here. This might be useful. Dusty hairpin. This new item we didn't get last time. Let's close the curtains while we're here. Okay. I think... Here. Take the scissors anyway. I don't think I'm gonna... Well, no, I have to use them to open the box no matter what, so... We'll take those. Sort these desks. Doing this chair puzzle again. You can almost argue this is a speed run. We're quite literally speeding for the classrooms. Useless. I mean, the curtain here. But where did I find the new currents? Do that. I'm wondering if there's a use for the extra chalk, but I don't know yet. And let's go to the last classroom. So this whole game, I guess the theme is thinking outside the box. They really want you to think outside the box, and as it is right now, there's just, you know, obviously I think one ending or something, because I guess it's a prologue, and that's not really revealed quite in the description of the game. They don't quite say it's a demo or anything like that. Although it's not quite a demo, I guess. Like I said, it is a prologue, assumingly. Although then again, if the full game comes out and this is in there, then it's basically a demo, right? And I don't think the full game will make much sense without this part added. So when the full release comes out, I'm assuming the demon guy... There was that little mentioning drop of, oh, him. And that's why I'm wondering, maybe she's trying to meet him. Maybe she sees him in her dreams. He's kind of like David Bowie in the Labyrinth. There's a red notebook here. It's like I want to meet David Bowie, or David Bowie. Yeah, sure. As I call him. It looks like a private journal. Looks through it? Sure. Let's see. It's just math problems and gridly doodles all over. This isn't worth my time. Useless. Your club room, it's locked. Maybe I'll find some currents in there. Wonder if any of the girls is a member of this club. So we didn't cut their hair this time. At least not yet. Say, are any of you members of the theater club? Not really. Not really. Not me. Who wants to know? Ponytail girl? Well, there's a talent agent waiting outside. He's only interested in teenage girls with a passion for role-playing, though. Are you actually considering it? What is that you want? I just need to borrow something from your club room. You have the key with you, don't you? Fine, you can have it. If you could do me a favor first. I'll do you a favor. I'll conveniently forget to tell the principal that you three broke into the school tonight, deal? Aren't you trespassing too? I just fell asleep. So what's the favor you need? Get my notebook. It's in classroom 3C under my desk. You mean this one? How did you... Yes, that's the one. I like how there is a different dialogue if you had it ahead of time. Here's the key. I expect it back at some point. Happy to help. Maybe you don't suck as much as I thought. Oh yeah, let's get the room over here. Might as well get that over with. So let's take an alternate rune. I don't think it matters too much. A soft red curtain, draw a curtain. Oh, it's peaceful. Those stars drawn on it, because we're a hopeful person. Pile neatly folded drapes. I guess we'll take these instead. This could be useful. Because the other one we take the curtains down, which is more possessive. Now can we give the key back? I'm really curious of what's behind this door. But I don't have time for this right now. And I do want to try some more alternative things. Should I try to pick the lock? Let's give it a shot. Oh, there's actually a lock-picking minigame. Pretty cool. The indicator matches the green zone. Door unlocked. Whew, that was close. Now what does it say? Something drawn on it. Where did they find red chalk? Oh, okay, I see how it is. I lockpick a door and like, oh, I'm suddenly a terrible person. It's not working. Oh no. The plan is no longer happy. This could be a true demon route. You've done every negative thing. You're truer worse than me. Can we open these boxes? No point. They're already open. Sealed with tape. Let's try this one. Alright, let's see. So we're not really doing a specific route, we're just kind of secret finding. There's a ton of useless objects in the boxes, and a letter. Read it. Yes. Roses are red, violets are probably violet. My love for you sparkles like a glow of a diamond. I want you every day, I want you every night. I want you. I want you, I want you, I want you, I want you, I want you. The other side of the paper is filled with black scribbles. That doesn't sound right. I wonder if that was tied to the one girl. Maybe I could have showed that to her. I should try back doing that later. Do really need all this chalk? Oh yeah, 6 chalk. Here, let's try giving back the notebook back ahead of time. This happened to be yours. Huh? What do you have that? Are you going for my stuff now? Nah, I just had a feeling. Your feeling's right. May I have my notebook back? Here you go. You don't suck as much as I thought. I feel like there's a way we can befriend them, like outright, get the best positive outcome for this group. Don't even bother sitting with us after you ruined our night. I think we can sit with him. I just gotta figure it out. I can make him like me. So maybe if I do this the positive way, I can pull off sitting with them? Let's see if she gives me the key anyways, because I was nice to her earlier. Not really. Not really. Not me. Who wants to know? Was talent agent winning its side dialogue? What is that you want? I used to borrow some of your club and the queue for you, don't you? Oh, that freezes the game. Please don't look through it. Sure. Maybe I could still get them to like me by doing this. Because I'm 100% sure there's a way to sit down in that chair and be friends with everyone. So while I'm here. So let's not read it, because I think that's also a dialogue. If you did read it and then give it back to her, I think she gets angry. Here. That's it. Hope you didn't look through it. Nope, your secrets are safe. Alright. Here's the key. Bring it back when you're done with it. Thanks. You done with it? Yeah, thanks. Try to give me it back. Maybe I misjudged you. Can I sit down now? What are you even doing? Just looking around. So what are you doing here? Visiting school night is hardly normal no matter what you're looking for. I could ask you the same question. You already know what we were doing. Keyword were. Truth is, I'm doing the same thing as you girls, but spookier than your game. A game? Can we join in? I thought you had plans for the night. We can probably spare an hour or two. In any case, it's a one-person ritual, so you can't join me on it. Figures. If you like this kind of occult stuff, why aren't you in the club? Only nerds join this club. That's not entirely false. Did you bring any other games? Not even a deck of cards? No, not really. We didn't anticipate someone ruining our game. Fair enough. So how did you get in here? You got a key from someone. I got a key from someone. She got a key from someone. Couldn't you just have joined the club? Why? Is that what you did? Join the club just for the key? This conversation isn't going as planned. What were you looking for earlier? Materials for the ritual. Shouldn't you have gathered them ahead of time? Now that's boring. Do you also do your homework ahead of time? I don't know what to say to that. Will you at least tell us more about your game? I'll let you know how it went on Monday. If it's anything like the rest I tried, I won't really do anything. What's it for the chit-chat? Are we suddenly friends or something? She's alright, I guess. But she ruined our night. Sorry about that. Well, alright, fine. Look, an apology goes a long way. She means apology accepted. Nice to meet you then. I'm Kat. We know. I'm Julie. This is Saki and this is Kaya. Nice to meet you. Good luck with your game. You know, you're quite the celebrity among third-year students. For all the wrong reasons. You should hang out at 3C sometime. Look, everyone's so nice. It's good to finally make some new friends. Can I sit down now? An empty chair. Whoa, why did you appear? Well, I guess it's just a kind of a bug, but technically you're friends. Alright, let's get the ending changed with that. Golden envelope in the drawer. These instructions for the ritual I'm doing. Thankfully, I joined them when I wrote my notes. Read the full ritual rules. I didn't see this last time. You must play alone. Requirements. 3 dark adjacent rooms, 12 candles, a lighter or matches, a rune, a tuft of human hair, white chalk or white paint. Doesn't specify what rune. Preparations. Start after the sun is set. All 3 rooms must be pitch black. So that means she slept in class purposely, which we kind of already figured anyways. Although it's a little weird that no teacher or staff member saw her and like, hey, should we like wake her up? But it's whatever. Turn off all lights, draw the curtains, and close the doors. Using the chalk or paint, draw a path going for the 3 rooms. This path will serve to connect your current location to your destination. In the middle of the room, place 6 candles in each of the drawn path, parallel to it. Instructions. Light each of the candles and let them burn for at least 5 minutes. From this point, you can no longer abort the ritual. After 5 minutes have passed, burn the tuft of hair on one of the candles. You see, that's why I just started rolling that from that point on. As soon as she lit the candles, that was it. Place the blow on the candles one by one. When the last candle is put out, quickly close your eyes and count to 100. Open your eyes. To remember, you must always close the door behind you. Leaving it open may attract unwanted attention. Do not let the rune out of your possession. It is your only protection. Do not bring any weapons with you. If you arm yourself, so will they. Does the scissors count? Should anything be heard or felt while you count 100, it must be ignored. Do not open your eyes. Do not turn on the lights. Do not move. It is normal to feel like you are not alone. You won't be. So I feel like we broke a decent amount of those. Because let's compare it. Just open your eyes and then question. So do the ritual, and then I think it's going to basically be the same run to the end, because I don't even remember puzzles in the alternate world. Everything's ready for us to be dumb. Wait a minute, didn't the ritual say don't open the door? Right? The full ritual. And it said don't open your eyes. I think you just kind of like hang out there. Damn, she did everything wrong. This is what happens when we don't read the instructions. Don't just think like, oh, I know what I'm doing. Don't worry, I know what I'm doing. I'm just doing something that, you know, the mortal beings should do. I mean, shouldn't do, rather. I suppose I can burn these planks down. It's no use, I'll run out of fuel before they even warm up. This log looks really sturdy. Should I try pick it? Sure. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Ah, the hairprint bent badly. If I can take much more of this. I think it's a little faster this time. Ooh, that's tough. No way! Okay, so let's see if there's a difference with being nice in general. Saki's beheaded corpse lies here. That can't be. How's this possible? I just saw her a while ago. I don't understand. So it looks like we basically just have their names here now, because we know them or closer to them. Kaya's bloody corpse. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh my god. This can't be real. It's not real. Right? Julie's bloody corpse. Her lower half is missing. This is my fault. A welcoming door. It's locked. I have to get out. The door. I can leave. I can go home. I don't want to die. Why not? Everybody should try it at least once. Okay, so it kind of is just like one ending, but there is another variation on it. And I'm assuming those variations would be more in depth in a full release of the game. It'd be interesting if that is them dead. I don't necessarily think so. It probably is an illusion based on guilt, but maybe they were just in the wrong place at the wrong time. So, like I said, the game looks like it's going to go for a theme of, oh, make sure you make the right choices, because not everything has a negative outcome. And that's not necessarily unique in itself. It's a good thing, you know. There's always better to have more options, but it's kind of like, here's how I see it kind of going down. It's kind of like another game I played recently. From the one developer who done like my Dear Sister or whatever, and some other games. And those also had actually a pretty similar format, where every section of the game had you had like negative outcomes, and you had like positive based on how you solved the puzzle. So like the easier or sometimes the more simpler way to solve the puzzle was the bad one. And of course you get like a worse ending depending on how many of those you do. So this is probably going to work in a similar format. Although maybe a little less hub-worldy. Because that was kind of chapter-based. Like chapter. This one may be a little more, I mean, I don't know. We don't have a full game yet. But this one may be a little bit more flowy. Whether that'll mean like, oh, you were a nice or bad person, or whether it's more of you fought outside the box every time. I like that in a human girl. We'll see. The developers do say they do want feedback and everything like that, and I don't think I can provide too much aside from more choice is always better. More freedom, everyone loves that. People love multiple endings and multiple outcomes and everything. And if I had to give one major thing, if you go and like plan ahead of this and you have multiple endings, don't lock an ending behind a second playthrough. Dear God, have some flags that are be at least halfway through the game without messing you completely up or something like that. Like if it goes, oh, you solved this, you said this mean thing to this one person, but were nice the entire other playthrough, you get the bad ending. Please don't do that. That's very annoying and that's very obtuse. It's very easy for a player to mess that up. I would hope something like that goes on either critical puzzles or the majority or certain majorities of certain critical ones or something. But aside from that, I like the main character. They got a little bit of spunk and they're kind of freaked out now, like, oh, wow, I was too cocky, I'm stupid. And there's the art's decent. The sprite work, it's for an indie RPG Maker-esque game, it's pretty decent also. She actually has a run animation rather than like that kind of Zui thing like you'd see in something like even like Witch's Heart or some other things I've played. And the other feedback I'd probably give, this is not on the preview prologue or whatever, but in general for any developer or anything, especially in this type of field, is that very much watch for pacing and directing, hugely important. Be careful of any long-winded dialogues, as in, it's kind of the Kojima syndrome. Let's drop the lore in here, and let's spend an hour just talking about the lore kind of thing. Kojima kind of gets away with it, because Kojima's an extremely quirky director. It's bad directing, but everyone's used to it. He's very quirky. But every other game can't really get away with that. And I've seen it constantly many times. They'll like drop the lore in one big dump towards the end. Or it'll be multiple big dumps and stuff like that. And that really kills your pacing. So if you've got a kind of good horror build-up, you're getting a little tense. Maybe an important character appears and like, yeah, I'm going to talk about this thing. Or I just saved your life, important character. And then all of a sudden they go like, all right, we're in such a dangerous situation. Let me talk to you about it for the next hour and a half. Yeah, don't do that. Everything counts in the game. Dialogue, actions, every little thing counts. Inventory access, everything. Everything affects the pacing, and everything has to be in a certain balance. Because no game feature exists without the other. They all kind of interbalance, and they improve or lessen each other in a sense. Aside from that, people like Easter eggs, people like little details. Barring Kojima's questionable directorial things, Kojima, of course, also very known for a lot of detail in their games. And I did like the little details in this of like you can give back the key, you can like do some little random things. You don't want too many useless ones to where you once again drag down the pace. So it's like, oh, I just got through a scary thing. I'm gonna have some hijinks. I'm gonna like draw on not just one chalkboard, but 2 chalkboards now, because we've got to amplify the amount of chalkboards because we're further in the game. Just be careful about little things about the pacing and directing. Always make sure one doesn't compromise the other, and make sure one isn't too overly dominant, but don't be afraid to also let horror breathe and take those kind of mini breaks. Anyway, so thank you all for watching me play Project Cat. I guess it's Project Cat Prologue. Or maybe Project implies it's the prologue, as of the full release we call Operation Cat. It should be actually kind of funny. So, either way, I'll see you guys later, and take it easy.